Hello, my name is Justin Dragon Lin, and today we're going to be immersed into the wonderful world of puppetry. Puppetry is a very ancient art form and thought to have originated about 4,000 years ago. Puppets have been used since the earliest times to animate and communicate the idea and the needs of human societies. Some historians even claim that they predate actors in theater. Bread and Puppet Theater, or more commonly known as just Bread and Puppet, is a political radical theater located in Glover, Vermont. This art form was used for political activism and to help aid in social reform. These types of theaters were once prevalent and carried a familiar presence at political demonstrations since the anti-war protests in the 1960s. Its giant puppets and raucous brass band also marched against wars in Central America, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Puppet theater, however, is still being used today in our modern society. A good example of this is the Broadway musical The Lion King, which is based in Manhattan, New York. When we look behind the scenes, we find many complexities when it comes to the details of puppetry.
Okay, so this is the Scar mask, and it's even more impressive up close than from the audience. Holy cow, is it beautiful?
Yeah.
And there's multiple points of articulation on this.
Yeah, so he has a couple different options, whereas Mufasa has one option.
Yeah.
The mask comes out and down.
Right.
This guy has a couple different options. He actually wears the finger control
wow.
in his hand.
So it's a motor.
It's two motors, two separate motors and battery packs and the whole deal.
Oh, wow. So it's a
just
little
to operate.
cable-driven rig. And can
Yep.
you operate it? Can
Absolutely. And so what he can do is he can do two things.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Wow.
And then how he operates them in conjunction is where he gets that articulation. And you know, it takes so little. Just that little tilt of the head
Yeah.
gives you everything you need.
That's incredible. And does each actor who plays Scar find their own relationship with the mechanics to build the
Exactly.
performance?
Yeah, exactly right. You know, it's all has to be organic. It's very thoughtful.
And you travel with two of these per show?
So they all have their own helmets.
Right.
But the mask is unique. It's one. We have one mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's a little scary. Yeah.
I had no idea when I was watching it. It really looked like the actor was actually with their body being able to manipulate the head. I did not realize that so the actors are then strapping the motor. They're wearing
Cables,
controllers,
up their arm.
motors, battery packs.
Yep. All hidden in that little Jodhpur thing. And you know, it's so important too, is just that the puppetry of the articulation, if it did just go up and down
Yeah.
without that movement, it would just lose everything. So it really matters that they become connected.
Do you build a relationship with each of the characters in terms of fixing them and repairing them?
Yes, so some characters are more of a nemesis relationship. And then other characters are, you know, very much a love relationship. So Scar's motors are more of a nemesis.
So I see, you've got this actually, the finger slips in this so that the actor,
Is inside there. So
whoops.
So hit that switch.
this one.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So as you can see, puppetry. Excuse me, person in the back. Can you get off your phone? All right, cool. Okay. So as you can see, puppetry can get very extensive and requires numerous people working together to pull off a show. People still, to this day, use puppetry for plays, films, and musicals. It really takes keen attention to detail and mastery of the craft to become a great puppeteer. I feel puppetry is a creative way of telling a story to an audience and requires a good amount of teamwork to get the job done right. Puppetry can't be mastered in a day. It actually takes years and years of practice to perfect. So right here is a clip of The Lion King on Broadway to give you a more comprehensive outlook on puppetry.
We've probably got in excess of 300 puppets, ranging from the enormously expensive, complicated Scar puppet, all the way down to a tiny little single hand-operated shadow puppet.
I took the Lion King images, the looks of the characters in the movie, and I fed them through my own aesthetic and my own ability or my own style, and came out with another one. With each animal, I had to find the exact technique that would be best serving that character.
Well, even Mufasa's mask, it looks like a beautiful sunrise. The strength and of this beautiful oak on his head is carried through in his entire body and his persona. And that is the complete opposite of Scar. Scar's mask is all cut with different lines.